Why the giraffe don't look like the lion? They don't hunt. It ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt, because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
Hey, step inside that booth, get loose, and knock out a nigga tooth, man. This your boy, 5039, man. Back at it again with another one, man. This is, yes, indeed, the early morning hunt. Usual suspect Sunday boxing recap. Shouts out to the almighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community, man. Much love to the chat, everybody coming through today. Top of the top, man. Good morning, man. What's going down with the Act Reach 45?
What's good, bro, man? Salute to the chat. Salute to the bros as they come on in, the usual suspects. Salute to the LDBC, the full berserker clan, all that good stuff. Man, let's get into it.
Okay, man. Salute to you, bro, man. Y'all be sure to go check out my brother on his platform, man, the Jab Jamboree, man. Click the link, subscribe if you haven't done so, man. Salute to the chat once again. John Kramer, Lewis Hinton, Troll Killer, the Queen Shay Girl 85. You know what I'm saying? The hardworking queen, I might add. And yeah, y'all be sure to go tap in with the Jab Jamboree, man. Boxing Night Court, dope spills and boxing bills right here on YouTube, man. Be on the lookout, man. Today, Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? 5 o'clock, you know. And if we ain't doing night court, man, we gonna definitely do a dope spill and boxing bill over there with the homie. You know what I'm saying? Jab Jamboree, Young Act Rich 45, man, from Houston to Harlem. You heard? And yeah, man. So I'm gonna just keep that right there for everybody. Y'all be sure to go click that, subscribe to the bro, man. And last night had a great night of boxing. First things first, man. I want to salute last night because it was very entertaining from the beginning to the ending. We had 3 boxing cards, a triple header, as I like to say, man. And yeah, man, I think boxing fans won again last night. We seen some knockouts, we seen some upsets, we seen some back and forth action. We seen, you know what I'm saying, some fights go the distance. And I think boxing is ending very, very well in this fourth quarter. What's your thoughts on that, Act, man? You like how these fight cards ended yesterday, man? How you feeling about the mid-November, man? You know what I'm saying, with these fights every week, man? Because you know we got fights literally every week, probably to the end of the year.
I thought I ain't even gonna complain about none of the cards because I got them all right. So you know I ain't complaining 503.
Okay, we gonna get to it. You pick Kiko Martinez to beat Galahad too?
I didn't know. I forgot they was fighting. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot they fought. I don't think I even caught. I think after Alicia Baumgartner, I ain't even gonna lie. I had to do something. I forgot all about that fight. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, so but you know, we out of everybody, I will say me and you was like the only two. I think me, you, and Abel was like the only two that picked Jaime Munguia.
Yeah, on my joint.
Yeah. Because even on Red Show, they all picked Gabriel Rosado, bro.
You remember I was up in the air with it too, because I was like, Gabe didn't look bad either. I know we ain't gonna talk about it yet, but yeah. I'm just saying Gabe ain't look bad either. So Gabe, it was definitely a winnable fight. I'm gonna just say that for Gabe, it was a winnable fight. But Yeah, man. It was a good night of cards. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about the Kid Gatler hand. Thing, man. I forgot about that. I wish somebody would have brought that up or reminded me about that, because it's not like I did that intentionally. I didn't know about it.
I
forgot
mean, it wasn't. Listen, people were more. I mean, in America, I'm gonna say this. Not over there in the UK. I don't know how the UK brothers and sisters feel, but I know over here we was more excited about Alicia Baumgardner and her opportunity than the Kid Gallahan, which was the main event. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, because he is the champion. Y'all smash the like button for the young lion. I got 5 people in here. I know YouTube don't be sending out my notifications for real. So I should have at least 5 likes. I know KQKC is live as well, and they doing their show over there. So if you're coming over here rocking out with me, man, I appreciate it, man. And y'all smash the like button, man, for the usual suspects, because this is the usual suspect team. And we always do the usual suspect Sunday boxing recap. You know what I'm talking about? We've been doing this for a while, so it is what it is with that. Felix Nunez, salute to you, man. My brother Chop 727, top of the top, man. Y'all go check out my brother Chop on Instagram, man. He got a lot of dope stuff coming over there. I need to get some beats from my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at you, Chop, man. I got a lot of shit coming, man. I know I was supposed to be in guy with you, bro. On the beats and stuff. I got a lot of shit coming for the channel, though, man. A lot of dope shit coming, man. I'm about to get this soundboard. I'm about to get this camera. We're gonna start pulling up in these fights and these gyms, doing these interviews and stuff. And I gotta have some chopped out productions, man. Salute to my brother K Blade. Put it out on the blade. Shouts out to motherfucking New York, the whole East Coast, man. I appreciate it, man. So let's go ahead and talk about it, Ag. I know the brothers, they be dragged, they drag, they see this. You know what? These boys is real funny style, man, because you know what I'm saying, when it's time for them to eat crow, they drag their feet coming up in here. They 20 minutes late, 30 minutes late, sometimes an hour late. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been too. I would have been too, because people really was banking on Gabe Rosado to upset Jaime. So I would have been slow coming in too if I would have picked Gabe Rosado, because remember I told you 503 on my channel, I ain't trying to get them shits wrong this week. That's all I knew. I wasn't trying to get them shits wrong this week. That's all I knew. And I had to really be smart and methodical and think like, and I'm glad that you told me Jaime just fought, because you're right. We watched that fight when he fought the last dude. I can't think of his name. And just like
Camille
Samantha, yep. Yeah. And then what's the name, fought the bully.
Yep.
Gabe Rosado knocked out the bully. The bully was doing good, and then the bully just got caught.
Facts. Salute to the homie Jeffrey Lopez, man. When y'all enter the room, smash the like button, man. Let's get them likes well over double digits into the 20s, man. We're gonna go from 20 to 30 to 40 to 50, man. Y'all, I be having all these views, hundreds of views, man, and I only had like 20, 30 likes, bro. Y'all be hulling me on the likes, man. I swear to God. Y'all hug your boy, man. I don't ask nobody for nothing. Just smash the like button if you can, man. Leave a comment in the chat room. And you know what I'm saying? Let's chop it up, man. So we're gonna get right to it, man. Alicia Baumgardner, man, versus Terry Harper. This fight been flying under the radar. A lot of people have not been talking about this fight, including myself. It's been a lot of shit going on as regards to boxing. Like I say, between this whole Canelo situation, David Benavidez, you had the Charlos and Jared Hurd situation pop off. You got Earl Spence, Crawford, Sean Porter situation. Just a lot of shit going. You know what I'm saying? So Alicia Baumgardner kind of flew under the radar, but she is in my opinion, I think one of the most beautiful sisters that's boxing right now. Like I say, I think I like she fine, beautiful. Alicia, Clarissa Shields. I like Raquel Miller. She beautiful as well. And I'm gonna throw in Cecilia Brackets. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of dope, beautiful sisters putting it down in boxing, man. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? But those are my top three. You know what I'm saying? All the sisters, all of the brothers, they be on Alicia heavy because she a yellow bone. You know what I'm saying? But me myself, man, I like a little brown skin thing like Raquel, you know what I'm saying, or Clarissa, you know what I'm saying, dark skin thing, you know. And they got them peaches behind them, you know what I'm talking about? Act Reacher, man. I want to ask you about the Alicia Baumgardner fight, man, versus Terry Harper. Now, Alicia went in there and made a statement. You know what I'm saying? In Terry Harper backyard, she was on some Earl Spence versus Kell Brook type shit. You know what I'm saying? She went to the UK, you know what I'm saying, in this girl backyard, you know what I'm saying, in Shelferfield. And she stopped her in the fourth round, bro. She froze up like motherfucking me, Sub-Zero. You know what I'm saying? She hit her with that Mortal Kombat, man, and she got real stiff in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Chop, she fine, bro. She is fine. And now she is the WBC IBO champion. And now she got Michaela Maya on her heels, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, Act. Women's boxing is getting real, real heated.
Yes, sir.
These
Yes,
girls
sir.
make a lot of noise. Go ahead, champ. Go ahead.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's getting real. It's getting real. I'm gonna keep it real. Michaela Maya impressed the shit out of me in that last performance that she had. Because that girl that she fought hit like a mule. And she was able to walk through that shit. Well, she showed me a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Michaela Maya showed me a lot. And Michaela Maya put out the tweet, was like, why you ain't say my name? Like, why you ain't say my name? Because her and Raquel had been joined back and forth to each other before they both even got her and Alicia Baumgardner. Been joined back at each other since before they got belts. And now they both champions. You know what I mean? I definitely want to see that unification between them two next. I think the Zone and Top Rank, they need to get together and make that shit happen. Because I agree with you, 503. I'm real excited about. To be honest with you, I'm riding with Alicia Baumgardner, but like I said, Michaela Maya, she showed me a lot. And she unified, right?
Yeah. Michaela Maya, she got the WBO and the IBF. Alicia got the WBC and the IBO. But
I mean, yeah, exclude the exclude that.
Well, I just like to throw that in there because some guys like the IBO belt. Me myself, I don't really too much fuck with it, but a belt is a belt. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. But yeah.
Yeah,
but
you sound like my coach. You sound like my coach right now.
I mean, hey man, he must be a good dude then, because hey, it is what it is, man. But talk to me about the fight though, man.
She did great. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Alicia Baumgardner did great. She did better than even I imagined that she'd do. She stopped the girl, this, that, and the third. I knew she would win, but then she won in emphatic fashion. She dropped her nut and she hit it so hard that she froze up. And I also think that, Alicia Baumgardner could have still beat her, you know what I mean? But maybe, that chick had a long layoff and shit like that. So they try to throw up the rematch and stuff like that, Eddie Hearns and stuff like that. I think she'll beat her again. But definitely after she take care of business, Alicia Baumgardner looked good, man. Like I said, throwing punches and combinations and just doing everything right. The fight didn't go that long to where you could really break it down anyway. But definitely good straight. Is she a righty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good straight right hand. Gotta give her a lot of credit for the straight right hand straight right hand was definitely working, and ultimately got Harper out of there. I don't think Harper gonna do too good in the rematch either.
Yeah. I think me myself, bro. Yeah, Chris Eubank did thought he was God with that IBO belt. You funny, Chop. Yeah, I think me myself, man. I think Alicia her reflexes was on point. Salute, and I want to give a big shout out to her coaches, man. Salute to Tony Harrison and his big brother Jay Harrison, in a super bad boxing academy in Detroit, Michigan, man. Tony Harrison, doing good things up there at his gym, man. A lot of people don't talk about Tony Harrison no more ever since he lost to Charlo and he had a draw against Perella, but they got some good things going in that gym, man. And I think Alicia Bumgardner is a product of that. You know what I'm saying? She definitely, ever since she been in that gym training with those guys, man, I see she got better.
You know 503. Not to break your wisdom, I just want to point out a fact. I know you don't care because you, like me, you talk about anything and everyone. But I would just say this. The sister is real pretty. She cute and all of that. Maybe that's why we let her slide with it. But I remember once upon a time, before the third Wilder and Fury fight, she was a big Tyson Fury fan. And she picked Tyson Fury, and nobody bashed her for it. But I'm just saying, we couldn't cover my New York brother, Chris Colbert. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's be fair about that. I'm not talking about you.
Right.
I'm not talking because you're the type of person. You the type of person you cover a person regardless. You know what I mean? Because I remember I did a live. And I did the Chris Colbert joint, and you jumped on it with me.
Yeah, listen, and I'm glad you brought that up. That's a good point. I say this all the time, bro. The level of smoke for certain individuals is never the same. It's selective energy. That's what I like to call it. Salute to my brother Talib Cunningham in the building. Smash the like button for the young lion, Talib, if you're just walking in, man. I appreciate you for coming through. And I'm glad Ack pointed that out because the level of smoke is never the same. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this, bro. If a motherfucker already is premeditated in their mind that they don't like you or they don't like what you say, bro, they gonna go at you. And a lot of people don't like Chris Colbert. A lot of people don't like the Charlos. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They don't fuck with certain individuals. A lot of people don't like Rolly. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like T.O. It's just like when these guys say certain shit about Wilder, it's like it's to the, you know what I'm saying, dudes go to the max with it. You know what I'm saying? But you have a chick like Alicia, who's a female, soft-spoken, and she pop her shit about Fury and Wilder, and don't nobody say nothing about it. It flies under the radar. That's just how it be sometimes, bro. Because people like Alicia. She's a yellow bone. She's cute. She fine. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to be on her side. So I mean, guys want to be on her side. So I can't be mad at him because hey, who wouldn't want to be on the side of Alicia? But at the end of the day, the smoke is never the same. But like I say, man, I don't get I'm to the point now, man. Well, if you don't like Deontay Wilder, you just don't like Wilder, bro. Like I say, I know Wilder is a threat to a lot of dudes. A lot of people didn't expect Wilder to be where he's at as far as with his extreme fan base, his cult following, his popularity, his stardom, his clout, his fame, his fortune. A lot of people didn't think Wilder would be where he's at today. A lot of people thought it was gonna be dudes like the Charlo brothers or Adrian Broner, you know what I'm saying? Triple G, you know what I'm saying? Some of these other guys, Lomachenko possibly, but like I say, Wilder just came out of he came out of the sky like a bomb. And
he's still here. We gotta stop talking about him like it's the past because they say he got to fight Londo.
Yeah. Wilder still here. Like I say, bro. To me,
They
like
try
I
to
said,
push him to the Bridgerweight division and all of that. I was
nah.
never feeling that. I wasn't feeling that. I was like, y'all forgot? He was like 218, knocking out dudes that's like 260, 250. Y'all forgot?
Well, yep.
Why he gotta go to the Bridgerweight division? I wasn't feeling that. I was totally against that. Let Wilder get his, even if he gotta grab a whole nother belt. Let him get
Exactly.
his. He's a heavyweight. Point blank, period.
Yep. Hey, I'm for all that, bro. Wilder gonna be here for the next 3 to 4 years, possibly. I'm not mad at him. Like I say, I feel like he's one of the faces of boxing. He is one of the kings of boxing. When he fight, it's gonna sell. He gonna do numbers. You know what I'm saying? And he just that guy to me, especially in our community, in the black community. You know what I'm saying? He's king. Period. So back to Alicia Bumgarner though. I felt like Alicia done very good. She was confident. She was strong. She was poised. She was talking hella shit in the weigh-ins. She was in Terry Harper face talking about in the new. You know what I'm saying? She got that whole Midwest swag. She from Ohio, so the Ohio boys is going crazy right now. I know Junior the Truth gonna pop his shit tomorrow. I know Ohio's run boxing, all of the Ohio brethren, you know what I'm saying? Land of the 216, Big Dose, all of the homies in Ohio. I know they're gonna be happy for Alicia. I'm happy for Alicia. I know Stay Ready gonna, you know what I'm saying, gonna talk about it whenever he decides to come in or whatever he got going. You know, she showed great boxing, good head movement, good footwork, strong punches, and I'm gonna be real, bro. I didn't think Alicia was gonna win by knockout. I thought she was gonna get the decision and outbox Terry Harper. But man, she caught Terry Harper with that right hand, bro. And the girl was just out on her feet, man. And over there in the UK, man, they'll blow that whistle they'll blow that whistle real quick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they must have forgot Felix Nunes. They must have forgot. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm happy for Alicia. Um, And Eddie Hearn, man, it's been real tough on Eddie Hearn these past couple of weeks, man. Last week it was tough for Eddie Hearn because his new golden goose Canelo went over to the PBC, got wooed. You know what I'm saying? He got his sausage, catered to. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And he got treated real good over there, man. He got one of his biggest paydays. He was back on Vegas in a big stage, sold a lot of pay-per-views, sold a lot of tickets, was on Showtime. Then, AJ going through his identity crisis. He just lost to Usyk. Now we see Terry Harper taking a loss. You know what I'm saying? And Eddie is just going through it right now, man. And he took, not only did he take one loss, he took 2 losses. But we're gonna get to it, man. But first things first, man. I got my co-host with the most, Mr. Jay Steels, the odd fella, Mr. Wake and Bake, Mr. War Report in the building. Y'all go subscribe to Jay Steels, the odd fella, the War Report on YouTube, man. What's going on with the big odd?
Yeah. What it do, what you're saying, what it go on. It's your favorite, get your most hated odd fella back for another one. Early morning hunt, you know what I mean, with the Houston hard hitters. Salute 503 line. Salute Act Reacher 45, aka Judge Galvatron. You know, dig. Salute the rest of the usual suspects, you know what I mean, who should be pulling up. You know what I mean? Salute the chat that's keeping it popping. You know what I mean? I see Jelly Bean 4280 up in here, Chop. You know what I mean? 727. Talib Cunningham, Felix Nunez, Joe Jack. Y'all know what it is. We finna
Yes,
cook
sir.
this morning. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
yes, sir. Random. Hold on, let me answer this question, and we're gonna come right to Jay Steels, because we got to get his thoughts on it, man. Random thought: them UK dudes suck versus Hispanic fighters. Besides Josh Taylor, Mexicans dominating the UK. Well, we gonna get to that. we gonna get to that. We gonna talk about that on the next hot boxing topic, man. But Jay Steels, man, Talk to me, man, about this Alicia Baumgardner, man, versus Terry Harper fight, man. Let's go to the Planet R, fella, and
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna hop in the mothership and ride to Planet R, fella, man. What was your thoughts, man, on this fight, Alicia Baumgardner versus Terry Harper, man? What did you see in this fight?
She did great. Yeah, I mean, she pulled out a result that I don't think any of us was expecting. Um, she was the underdog in this fight. A lot of us on this panel were picking Baumgartner, but at the same time, I think all of us had the mentality that she was gonna win a tough fight, win a decision. I had her winning by split decision. So to see the stoppage the way it happened, you know what I mean? What was it, the fifth round?
Fourth round stoppage, yeah.
Fourth round stoppage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was surprising to me. But a great uh a great feather in her cap. You know what I mean? A great way to secure and capture that title, moving on the road to undisputed. Because one thing, you when you're going to the UK, the judges aren't going to be on your side. They're not going to be your friends in that situation. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody looked at what the doesn't really matter though, but looked at what the scores were. I would probably guesstimate that those scores were one-sidedly for Terry Harper, even though I feel in the first 3 rounds that Baumgartner was leaning the more cleaner, effective punches. I mean, but she didn't leave it to the judges. Uh, she stopped her opponent. I felt it was a good stoppage. The Terry Harper was out on her feet. She turned her back and was still like she was unresponsive, wasn't in a defensive position to 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 defend herself. So the referee jumping in like that, not giving her a standing 8 count or nothing like that, I don't mind that. To me, that's a justful, righteous stoppage in my opinion. Now, you come into playing an odd fella, y'all. You know what I mean? And playing an odd fella is not just about giving flowers, it's about giving criticisms too. We see the dark side over here. And one thing I did not like about Baumgartner is that she was fighting with her hands down too much. You know what I mean? She had her hands down too much, and I believe she was relying on her defensive reflexes, uh, upper body movement, moving her head more so than keeping her hands in a right and adjustful position. You know what I mean, to deflect punches and whatnot. That may work out with Terry Harper, but with other opponents that are able to catch and counter, um, that that defensive style might be your demise. So I think that's something that she needs to take into account and look into, even though that it didn't come into play in this fight because she got the stoppage so early. But that's one criticism I didn't like, her fighting with her hands down too much. You know what I mean? Do it at certain times when you feel absolutely comfortable, but for the pretty much for the duration of the whole fight, I don't think it's a wise tactic. But other than that, I mean, kudos and congratulations to Baumgartner in executing a great stoppage overseas. You know what I mean? We always got to give credit on that because we got a lot of fighters out here that, you know what I mean, stay cozy and secure within their own hometown or within their own home state, side of the country. But Baumgartner is going overseas in the hostile territories. You know what I mean? The crowd was there for Terry Harper. You know what I mean? And she shut that down.
Man, that's some trill shit. Um, and I'm glad our fella did mention that because that is a real big issue that Baumgartner is gonna have to fix. Going into a fight with a girl like Michaela Meyer, who comes from that Midwest school of boxing as well. Even though she's you know what I'm saying, out of Cali, you know what I'm saying. You know, with Coach Davis, you know, and Coach K as her trainer, you know what I'm saying. She got that Midwest DMV sauce. And you know, she's very tall and rangy, and she gonna come forward and throw punches. And you can't always depend on your reflexes. It will fighting with your hands down against a girl like Michaela Meyer. Now you probably can do that against Terry Harper, but Michaela Meyer I'm just, you know, I know the brothers ain't gonna like it because you know she's a white girl, and Alicia is fine, and she's beautiful, and she's black, and she's yellow bone, and she from Ohio. But if she fight Michaela Meyer like that, homie, she might lose. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not saying she gonna lose or Michaela Meyer gonna destroy her or blah 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 blah. No, not saying that. But Michaela Meyer is a different animal. We just seen what she did to that girl last week. You know what I'm saying? And this girl who she fought was a puncher. And Michaela Meyer came forward and walked her down and took some of her best shots. And like Michaela Meyer said last week, she did the 130-pound division a favor by getting rid of that girl and taking that belt. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people didn't want to fight her. Act Richard 45, man. I'm gonna come back to you. We gonna wrap this Alicia thing up. I'm gonna get y'all opinions on this, man. How do you feel about a rematch with Terry Harper for Alicia Baumgardner, man? And how do you see this Michaela Meyer and Alicia Baumgardner fight playing out, man? If she win that rematch with Terry Harper, because you know Eddie Hearn is the king of rematch clauses, so he did say it was a rematch clause in the fight. So Alicia gonna have to fight Terry again. Then possibly she could fight Michaela Meyer.
I feel like it's gonna be the same results. And I definitely agree with Steels with keeping the hands up and stuff like that. And I agree with you also, 503, when you say like if she fights somebody like a Michaela Meyer. I think Terry Harper is a little past it though. And I think due to the I don't know, she had injury, the long layoff and stuff like that. I just think that she might have been one of them people that long layoff didn't do her good, and she might not have came back the same. So I favor Alicia Baumgardner to do something similar in the second fight.
Okay, real quick early prediction, man. How do you see Alicia and Michaela Meyer playing out? If you was just to, you know, do a real quick, you know, diagnostics of that fight.
You asking a lot right now, 503. That's a lot, man. My crystal ball ain't really working with them two right now. I'm gonna tell you this though. It ain't gonna be like Terry Harper. You can cancel that. You can cancel that bitch out. It ain't gonna go down like that. Cause she went up against a puncher and fucking made that puncher fucking fade. I forgot the chick name.
Yeah, me too.
Forgot what her name was, but she be cracking that chick that she fought. Kayla Meyer stood in the pocket with her like, nah, like I ain't even gonna dance and box and use my height, and took her power away from her. So I know Michaela Meyer can take a punch.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Maybe in the second fight, you know, Terry Harper, because the ring rust might got it shaken off in his first fight, it may go a little bit longer before she gets stopped. So we may be able to gauge more things. But yeah, like I said, right now I don't really know. I don't really know right now. But I want Alicia Baumgardner to win though. I like her style and her swag and stuff like that. But I like Michaela Meyer too. She never did nothing either. So, like I said, I feel like it's a 50-50 fight, but I really want the sister to win.
Right. Okay.
503, 503. I need clarity right now because I'm kind of confused, dog. I'm
Okay.
actually somewhat slightly embarrassed right now because you speak of now Eddie Hearn is looking to set up a rematch between Baumgartner and Terry Harper. Is that correct?
Yeah. He said that at
Yeah.
the end. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Yeah.
503
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
right.
This is not nothing that I'm making up or anything like that. This came from the horse's mouth. It was going all around the internet last night, and he said it. You know, honestly, he have a rematch clause with both fights, Kid Gallahan and Terry Harper.
So
So
okay, this is what I need
yeah.
clarity for at 503 because
Okay.
I was under the assumption because you remember maybe a couple weeks back, maybe it was a month back or so, there was a unification fight between uh two female boxers or whatever, and it was supposed to be to set up a whole undisputed thing. It was like a tournament within the zone. I was under the assumption this was part of that.
Mm. Now that probably was at a different weight class.
That
This
might, yeah. That's why I'm confused right now.
Yeah,
This might be
yeah,
at a different weight class. Yeah.
because this is at super featherweight, so this 130. I don't know which fight you talking about with the other girls. Man, what's a good matter of fact, oh fella, you got a good website I can look at the women's rankings, bro? Because I be trying
Bro,
to look,
yeah,
I
that's
be
a good question.
I be trying to go to Box Live. Box Live they don't got the chicks on there, bro.
And up on that box rec, I mean, you really can't see who's champion like that.
Yeah, because I be trying to go to I'm gonna try to go on Box Live again because I be wanting to look at the women's rankings, bro. But it be like don't nobody got them.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's kind of hard to find them because I want to look at all of the champions in women's boxing right now. But that shit is like I don't know. Maybe Box Live got it here somewhere or something.
All right, cook up. I'm gonna do a quick research on this shit and then come up with a see see what sites dope for these female boxing rankings and champions.
Yeah, man, we gotta figure something out, man. Because like I say, Box Live ain't it for the women's. L Dub, man, I see my brother. Hey, L Dub, if you in here, bro, I just need you come in the chat. If you got a good website, we can look up the women's boxing rankings. Like, go to the sanctioning body's website. WBO is the only sanctioning body that don't post the rankings. Okay. Um, salute to my brother John Kramer. We're gonna get to David Benavidez in a minute. Um, but let's let me cook on this real quick. Our fella gonna go, you know what I'm saying? He gonna go in the lab real quick and try to see if he can find a good website so we can check these women's boxing rankings and the championship rankings because Box Live, they have all the rankings for men's boxing, but they don't have a category for the women's, and I just find that totally disgusting. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, man. We should be able to look at the women's rankings and see who's number one, who's number 1 through 20. We should be able to see that. You know what I'm saying? So we can know who these women are. That's why a lot of times when these women do fight, a lot of the brothers don't be knowing because they don't know who the fuck these girls are. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't never look the rankings up and inform and educate the guys on are the women's or the sisters who is who. We just know the top guys, you know what I'm saying? And that gotta stop, bro. It gotta be both ways because women's boxing is doing great right now, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? We got Clarissa Shields coming back, Amanda Serrano doing her thing, Michaela Meyer doing her thing, Alicia Baumgartner did her thing last night. You know what I'm saying? So, we gotta put some respect on these women fighters. Um, Ring Magazine and ESPN has women's rankings. Okay, Ring and ESPN has rankings 1 through 5 each division in the top 10 pound for pound ranking.
That's a fact.
Okay, okay.
I'm up on
Um,
the ring TV right now, and so far, yeah, they got the top five, and that's the best so far that I've seen. Thus, yeah, I
okay,
mean, thus far.
let me go to Ring Magazine right quick. I'm I'm gonna try to pull it up to see if we can get some, so we can get some rankings for these women's. But for me, man, I think I think I think when you look at it in retrospect, um, I want to see I want to see Alicia Baumgartner do it again. I do want to see Alicia Baumgartner knock this girl off and get her the fuck out the way. I hope Eddie Hearn and the zone and matchroom they give her a queen's ransom. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she can make a 6-figure payday in the next fight, because I know it's gonna be more anticipated. It's gonna be a lot more people in tune with this fight, being that Terry Harper got knocked out in front of all her fans. And I think that makes the Michaela Meyer fight that much more bigger and important. Uh Michaela Meyer got a lot of hype behind her right now. She got a machine behind her, and Bob Arum and Top Rank and ESPN. Um, she come from, like I said, she come from that Midwest school of boxing with Coach Davis, uh, Coach Coach K. You know what I'm saying, with that DMV sauce. I think when you look at it in retrospect, man, that's the fight to make at 130 for women's boxing. That's the fight I want to see. A lot of people hollering about Katie Taylor and Serrano. I think now we might have a second fight with Michaela Meyer and Alicia Baumgartner. Now, based on what I seen last night, I think with Alicia Baumgartner's power, if she catches you flush, you know, she's a problem for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because she is powerful, she's strong, she fast, she got good reflexes. Uh, her and Michaela Meyer going toe to toe is gonna be a sight to see, because Michaela is gonna keep coming forward. She gonna press the action. She don't fight tall, and that might be that might like I say, that's a 50-50 fight, bro. Because if she don't fight tall in that fight, Alicia Bumgarner could possibly come up in there and knock her out. Or maybe if Michaela catch up with something, it could be a all out war. Um, right now, just based off what I've seen, I would lean more to Michaela Meyer slightly. But like I say, this is the 50-50 fight. And if Alicia could come up in here in the second fight with Terry Harper and knock her off again, like how she did last night, it would definitely be interesting to see. Okay, salute to my brother Crush the Legend in the building. Yesterday at 118, Dinah Thorsland beat the number one ranked Muniz with a body shot KO. Oh, okay. I didn't see that one. I don't know if that came. Did that come on the zone or a Golden Boy card, or which one? Which one did it come on? I didn't see that one. L Dub. Salute to my brother Crush the Legend. Arthur, I'm gonna swing it back to you, man.
Yep.
Um, how do you feel about this rematch with Terry Harper, Alicia, and how do you feel about a possible Alicia Baumgartner and Michaela Meyer fight, man?
I don't. Even though I had the prior thoughts that, or the original thoughts that this was supposed to be a part of a tournament, in which I was wrong. I was thinking about the 140 class that has Mary McGee, Kaylee Reese, and Chantel Cameron. Um, I still think the rematch is not necessary. The way the fight played out in the fourth round stoppage. Um, I don't see a reason for an immediate rematch. Maybe a rematch down the road when Terry Harper recovers and comes back from this devastating loss, because this loss was devastating. I'd rather see and have set up the Michaela Mara against Baumgartner fight. Now, to be truthful, I still got to do more research on Michaela Mara before I make a true prediction on who could win this fight. Based off what you're saying, that she does have the skills and the aptitude to be able to counteract and execute on some of Baumgartner's flaws, which is keeping her hands down. You know what I mean? Um,
Anime.
Yeah.
But we know that we seen that yesterday that Baumgartner does have that one some decent punching power, that one punching power that stunned, rocked Terry Harper to her boots, which eventually stopped the fight. Does Michaela Mayer leave herself wide open in exchanges for that to happen? Um, I'm not one to say right now. Once again, I'm gonna have to do more research on these ladies to give you a more accurate assessment before I just, you know what I mean, just fall in love with my voice and just talk for the fun of it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, to answer your question the best I can, I don't like the rematch between Terry Harper and Baumgartner. I believe with that victory, especially doing it in the girl's hometown, she deserves to progress and move on to a unification. That's my take.
Yeah, man. Okay, man. My brother says LW Boxing says Eddie will mess up undisputed at 130 with these rematch clauses. Absolutely, I agree with you 1000%. And I know you well vested in the women's boxing as well, LW. I can't wait to hear what you got to say. I'm on your show. You know what I'm saying? I got to get you on the show one day, LW, so you can break it down for us, man. Give us that knowledge that we so much crave for, bro. Because I want to learn more about these women's champions and these top girls that's at the top of the division. Um, Eddie has the WBA champion too at 130. Hong Mai Chao. Okay, okay. Um, he says Kelly Reese versus Jessica Kamara in that 140 undisputed tournament on Andrade's undercard. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check that out, LW. I'm glad you said that. I didn't even see that's what I'm saying. I didn't even know that, bro. Just learned something new. Okay, so we got a 140 undisputed tournament on Boo Boo Andrade's undercard. Okay, man. Arthur, I'm gonna throw it back to you, man. Eddie takes another L, man. By a Spaniard again. These Spain guys just keep whooping up on Eddie's fighters, man. Kiko Martinez, man, with the upset win, stoppage last night, man. Had Kid Gallahan planked on the floor, man. You know what I'm saying? What was your thoughts on that, bro? Who seen that coming?
I kind of seen it coming. I never really trust the Kid Galahad, but at the same time, I just picked him because he's the champion, and yeah, he only suffered that one loss. But at the end of the day, we really was sleeping on Kiko Martinez because he is a very, very tough journeyman turned champion. I mean, he has exposed uh plenty of former champions and up and coming contenders. He has one of those records that's like kind of like Gabe Rosado. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might have double digit losses, but he's definitely a tough out. You know what I mean? He's definitely a tough out. Um, he definitely had the size disadvantage, but he had some pop in those hands. And Kid Galahad is somewhat chinny. Is somewhat chitty. I alluded to it before that he did miss weight. Now it was point like a point one of a pound that he missed weight off of, but he still had to take that extra hour to get that weight off. And did that have any effect? Did that have any effect on his performance? Is that weight class a little bit too much for him? Is he draining himself too much where he's draining some of his punch resistance as well? Um, we hear the UK commentating, especially like Tony Bellew, and he seems like it's the end of the road for uh, Kid Galahad off of the fact that he shouldn't be taking knockouts from guys like Kiko Martinez. But once again, I think Kiko Martinez is definitely a credible opponent. And Spain is slowly rising, showing their merit in the sport. They got a couple, you know what I mean, stars doing their thing. I think in a couple weeks we're gonna see another Spanish fighter in Sergio Garcia going up against Fundora, the Towering Inferno. We're gonna see that on the Tank Davis undercard. We saw Sandor Martin box motherfucking Mikey Garcia's ears off. So the country of Spain showing some decent class of operators over there. And yeah, I guess once again Eddie Hearn and his matchmaking is came to bite him on his ass, and he's been steadily utilizing like Spain and some of these other Latino colonies, Mexico and whatnot, thinking that let's bring these fighters in out of the water overseas, bring them into the UK, and they're not going to be able to fare well. Well, that's just been the opposite. That's just been the opposite, because it's not like we're bringing they're bringing these UK fighters over to Mexico or bringing them over to the States to fight. They're bringing these fighters and importing them in to the UK, and they're still getting their ass whoops in their hometown. You know what I mean? But it is what it is when you do this, when you're on a world level promotion, you have to bring in world level operators. You know what I mean? And you can't hide behind having your opposition or the fighters in your stable consistently facing domestic and European level. So when you're bringing world class operators in, the chances are is that your domestic level fighters that you're hyping up are going to get exposed. And Kid Galahad, I think his best opponent to date, his best win to date, is a domestic fighter in Jazza Dickens, James Dickens. You know what I mean? That's it. That's it. That's all. So good night, Irene. Kid Galahad got put to sleep. You know what I mean? And once again, these are the consequences when you bring in your domestic class contenders to world class levels in front of our eyes. You guys are gonna get exposed one after another. But that's my take.
Yeah, man. Salute to my brother KP from KC. D Hodges in the building. Gallahan ain't shit and never was. Okay, man. Salute to my brother MSP, my Hard Nation Sports Podcast in the building. What's going down with the MSP?
Man, just chilling, bro, and ready to accept my crow that I'm about to be dished out right now because my Bulls got destroyed by the Warriors Friday night. So.
Oh no! Oh! Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. We gonna eat crow together, man. So let the people know what you got going, man. You know what I'm saying? What you got? Basketball conversations. What's going on over there?
Right now I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for that episode on Friday. I'm gonna release a video about the drama-filled Ben Simmons. You know, all about him making excuses about what not wanting to come play for the 76ers, and then we're gonna talk about the Warriors, and then I don't know, and then we'll discuss about your the Bulls right now and what they got to do to get better. They're gonna contend in the Eastern Conference, so we'll see.
Okay. Well, we gonna keep this thing pushing, man. I don't know. Did you get a chance to watch the Matchroom of his own cards? With Alicia Baumgardner, Kid Gallahan. No.
You mean that? You talk about the women's bout on the zone card, right?
Yeah.
Who won? I forgot who won that. I did see the highlights. I just forgot who.
Yeah, Alicia Baumgardner won, bro. The bright yellow bone chick, she won.
Okay, yeah. Wasn't that
Okay.
wasn't that girl that lost was promoted by Eddie Hearn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I saw something on Instagram where Eddie Hearn was like crying and shit. Because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
man, bro, listen, I don't know how many L's Eddie Hearn got to take, man. Like, listen, bro, yo, the fighters on the UK, man, it's like when they get touched up, it's like they go down like flies, man. Like, good grief, bro. Like, you gotta tell these fighters, man, or you gotta promote the fighters, man, because the ones you've been promoting, man, they ain't doing well right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Matchroom boxing looking suspect. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, man. You absolutely right, man. But we're gonna come back to you, Mahari, man. But John Kramer got a message for you. He say the Bulls need to go get my boy Kobe White back in the lineup.
That I agree with, bro. Like right now, I don't listen, man. Kobe White. Here's the issue with Kobe White. He's a two guard in a point guard's body. Okay, but the problem is because Alonzo Ball in the lineup now creates a logjam in the point guard position. So I don't know, man. I think that he might use Kobe White as trade bait. You know what I mean? Because I don't think he's gonna get any more playing time at this stage. I don't know. Or unless if they want to put Lonzo Ball on the bench and put Kobe White in the lineup, which I don't think that's gonna happen. So I don't know. It's Kobe White's in a very difficult position now. So if I were him right now, if it's when his contract is up, he may have to look elsewhere because I don't think he's gonna get any more minutes now.
Yo, just to clap back real quick, just in defense of Eddie Hearn in the slightest bit.
Go ahead.
I gotta give him some credit for opening up the female boxing landscape. You know what I mean? We out here talking female boxing on a week to week basis, and
That's true.
Eddie Hearn does have his fingerprints all over that. You know what I mean?
That's true.
He has opened up the UK market to us over across the pond to give us the ability to roast on a continuous basis the UK boxing landscape. You know what I mean? Before Eddie Hearn, I don't think we was doing that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
uh, at at that, you know what I mean? I have to give him that.
No,
One
I give him the due for that.
one more
That's true.
last thing. One more last thing. Who's more sus, Matchroom Boxing or Golden Boy? Because I'm telling you, if I'm a boxer on the come up, I I might decide to sign with Matchroom over Golden Boy. I'll tell you that.
That's that. You know what, bro? You're not wrong by that at all. Golden Boy's way too suspect. Way too suspect. You're not wrong there. I agree with you on that part.
Yeah, man. Okay. I'm getting echo from you, Mahari. I don't know what's that's about. The homie says Dirty Red should fight him then. Okay. My North Carolina homegrown brother Kobe White. Okay. Oh yeah, so you riding with the Kakalaki brother, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, we definitely gonna see what he got. I like Kobe White, you know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying, he definitely is a traditional guard, you know what I'm saying? So I fuck with him. Act Richard, man, I'm gonna ask you, man, what was your thoughts, man, on Kid Gallahan, Kiko Martinez? I don't know if you got a chance to see that fight, man, but Kid Gallahan got knocked smooth the fuck out in the 6th round, man. He got planked.
Didn't even get to know about it. So I guess you could go to the next topic, or you could touch on it. We can move on because I told you that was the one I didn't even know about.
Okay. Um. Well. This was supposed to be a Kid Gallahan coming out party. And Eddie Hearn and his matchmakers, they failed tremendously. Um. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought Kid Gallahan was gonna I thought he was gonna blast through this guy, and that didn't happen. Um. And you know, hey, it be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes.
It be like that, you know. I like I say, I got no problem with you know, either one of these guys, you know, Kid Gallahan or my man's Kiko Martinez. But Kiko Martinez for the upset, y'all. I'm pretty sure whoever bet on Kiko Martinez last night won some money. You know what I'm saying? So and we all pick Kid Gallahan. I know me and Oddfella, Jay Steels, you know, Supreme, KG, all of us, we did pick Kid Gallahan to win. It wasn't even no questions asked about it. We thought Kid Gallahan was gonna blast through this guy, and that was the total complete opposite. And actually, he got knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, my brother Mahari, you know, he been coming up in here popping all that shit about the Bulls and the Knicks, and he said the Golden State Warriors was gonna lose to the Lakers, and now we the number one team in the West. So with that being said, man, we finna go visit the Crow Snack Lady, man. Let's get it.
I'm so tired of being fat, but I keep on eating snacks.
Yes, sir. So with that being said, we gonna keep it pushing. We gonna get to the hot boxing topics, man. We gonna get to the hot boxing topics. I'm gonna come right back to my brother Act Richard 45. Uh, let's talk about this fight, man. Now I know you got a chance to see this fight last night, man. David Benavidez versus Kyron Davis, man. I don't even want to talk about Jose Benavidez. We all know that fight was lackluster. He put, you know, he was real rusty. Been out the ring for 3 years. Had a draw against a guy he was supposed to come in and knock out. But like I say, man, y'all going to go get these guys from Argentina and Spain and all that, bro. These dudes ain't coming to lay down, bro. Especially if y'all ain't coming forward with no pressure, with no smoke for real. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, David Benavidez and Kai Davis, man, was a great fight. Kai Davis, I'm proud of you, homie. You got a fan in me for life. You went out on your shield. But I knew, you know, they wasn't gonna let you take all that punishment, man. But you went out on your shield, you went out on your feet, man. You got nothing to be sad about or disappointed about. I know you wanted to win nonetheless, but I mean, you were undersized, super middleweight. You came in 2 weeks notice, man, and you gave David Benavidez a run for his money, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get your thoughts on David Benavidez. I'm gonna say my entire in-depth thoughts for last. Accurate 45, man. What was your thoughts on David Benavidez? You on mute, champ. You on mute, at Jab Jamboree. Act Richard 45, going once, going twice. All right. I get okay, he fell out. He'll be right back. He'll be right back. He probably I know his internet messing up in New York, man. I know it's probably snowing up in now. Up there, man. Salute to my brother D Hodges. He say great show. He say, man, they was throwing bombs. Davis is a beast. Yeah. Um, Mahar, did you get a chance to watch that fight? Did you see David Benavidez?
I saw a little bit of it though, bro. I gotta say that Davis kid was throwing a lot of bombs. There were a lot of bombs being thrown in that fight, but I don't know, man. I gotta put Stay Ready on trial a little bit, bro, because I tell you, man, if people are thinking that David Benavidez can defeat Canelo Alvarez, I don't know, bro. I think you know, even though he got the W, no doubt about it, but I don't know, man. I think I think his ability to beat Canelo might be a little suspect, man. I'm just saying, because he got hit some against Davis in that fight, bro. I'm just saying.
Already. Jab Jamboree, you back, champ? You got your internet?
I'm gonna say like the down south folks, Mahari, you's a motherfucking lie.
Hey man, let the people have it, bro. Let them have it.
Yeah, let me have it, bro. Tell me what I lied about.
First of all, he wasn't getting hit cleanly. So miss me with that. He wasn't getting hit cleanly. I'm not gonna lie, Kyron, he got too high for his bridges. He didn't have to take that fight. He been doing good jobs in the last couple of outings. He had to draw, I believe, with Darrell. Was it Darrell?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? They was going to put him on the card. He just was, you know what I mean? Him and Breadman and his team, they really thought they could beat David Benavidez. And with 2 weeks notice, maybe? What was it? 2 weeks? 503? Yeah.
Yep, 2 weeks, my man. The kid only had 2 weeks to prepare for David Benavidez. And you know, shit, motherfucker, you could barely lose 10 pounds in 10 weeks, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? As a you're a fighter, you know how it is when you gotta prepare for a guy. It's 2 weeks.
I know how to lose the weight in a week, you know, to get down. I could
everybody ain't ultra active like you, champ.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying holla at me.
Niggas ain't got the bat cave in a living room, you heard?
I'm about to get the thing, you know what I mean, to make you dangle, you know, upside down. I'm about to
niggas ain't got the bat cave, man, in the living room.
Nah, but like I was saying, like Benavidez, man, he's relentless, man. And his approach and his assault. You know what I mean? He's a nice, cool dude, but when he get in that ring with you, ain't nothing nice. You know what I'm saying? He go in there throwing, oh my God, the dude did an ultra combo again. He threw, if y'all ever play Street Fighter, y'all know what that ultra combo is when they hit you with like a million kicks and punches, and your ass fly up in the air with some type of special move that's coming. That motherfucker always throwing like ultra combos on niggas, like 10, 11 punch combinations. And I ain't gonna lie, for a dude of his size, like his weight class, that's impressive. Caleb Plant isn't doing that, although much respect to the homie Caleb Plant as far as him taking the fight with Canelo and putting it all on the line. I'll give him credit for that. You know, but I think David Benavidez, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think he's the number one at 168. Outside, I guess you'll have to say Canelo because of the belt. But it's crazy because even in this whole thing, when we get old and we talk about this, or even now, or a couple years from now, we always gonna remember Canelo not actually earning the WBC belt. Even if we didn't like who he fought for the other belts, at least he earned all the other belts. But out of all of those belts that he had to be undisputed, which he still is undisputed because he actually has all the active belts. He's not like Teofimo, where somebody got another one. You know what I mean? He didn't earn it though. So that even shows you already the fucking folklore about my boy Benavidez. Mahari, how you like that?
Let me ask you this though, sir. Do you think that David Benavidez can beat Canelo based on what you saw last night? Because I don't think he can. You tell me.
I keep it real. Even if he don't beat Canelo, I guarantee you that bitch would be closer than what what's his name did, than what Caleb Plant did. And I don't think he gets stopped. If he loses, it'll be unanimous decision. He ain't gonna get stopped.
Okay. We'll see.
Okay, man, I'm on mute. I'm just talking and shit. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Salute to the homie being Israel. Crush the Legend say he gets hit anyway, Mahari. Crush the Legend say 2 weeks because David stay ready. Yeah. Jay Steels, man, talk to me, man. What did you see in this fight last night, man? You know what I'm saying? You know, you was high on Kai Davis, shut him down, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you did a great job of sharing the music with us because I honestly didn't really listen to his music like that for real, for real. I know he told us he was rapping, but you actually went and found this guy's videos on the internet. And yeah, man, you was a you know what I'm saying, you was riding for the homie real hard, you know what I'm saying? So what was your thoughts on the fight last night, man?
I think Kyron Davis should receive the Purple Mic Award for proficiency as being a recording artist as well as being a proficient boxer in these combat sports. You know what I mean? Because what he displayed last night was heart, determination, and courage, in just a 2 week training camp. You know what I mean? Not taking nothing away from David Benavidez performance, but
Yeah.
what Kyron Davis was able to do, um, and show with within that fight, will it was it's nothing to look down upon, nothing to frown upon for him. I think he gained a lot of fans uh, via that performance. He tried his best. He tried to match that David Benavidez with his combinations as well. Give me a second, 503. I gotta take this call.
All right, just pop back in whenever you can, man. Um, salute to my brother Wookie Wookie in the building, man. Crush the Legend say Dirty Red is a cheat. God damn. There you go, Crush. You starting early with that shit, man. For me, man, I like the fight. It was a very, very entertaining fight. I was entertained. Kai was doing a lot of good stuff up in there, man. I wish he would have boxed a little bit, kept, counter punched a little bit more, stayed on his toes, moved. Um, I didn't like. I think he should have did a better job of staying in the center of the ring. He was fucking up when he was going to the ropes. That's what Benavidez was having a lot of success in letting off his combinations, and I think that's when he threw that Mortal Kombat combination when he got when he was able to back Kai to the ropes. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. But to me, I think Kyron Davis looked it way better than what people expected him to. Myself included. I mean I was off by a round, but I honestly I thought David Benavidez would have got this kid up out of there within 5 rounds. You know what I'm saying? The 4 rounds easy. But I was wrong, man. And yeah, he a beast, man. No hate over here. I feel let me highlight that. He is a beast, man. No hate over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say it like this, bro. For all you fighters that's y'all probably B-side fighters, y'all probably won't never become a champion or probably won't ever fight for a title, bro. You know what I'm saying? And y'all probably have to, take whatever y'all can get you know what I'm saying, in a short period of time, whether it's a 2 week call, a week call, a month call, or whatever the case may be. That's how you fucking go out on your shield, bro. That's how you fight. Don't come up in there and lay down for a motherfucking paycheck just to get in and get out, man. You come up in that bitch, you try to win, you take it to this guy. I don't give a fuck how strong he is, how fast he is, how tall, big he is. That's how you come up in there and you do what you're supposed to do. Now, more people are talking about the fact that Kyron Davis did what he did to Benavidez and didn't lay down instead of David Benavidez blasting through this dude. That's how you win fans over, by going out on your fucking shield, man. And I'm happy I got the chance to even talk to Kyron Davis and interview him on Stay Ready Boxing TV. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're supposed to do. That's how you come up and down and earn your paycheck instead of getting a paycheck. You made David Benavidez earn his paycheck. See what I'm saying? Salute to my brother Omega Red, aka Big Dirty Red in the building. Salute to them Kakalaki boys, man. I see y'all up in here, man. And for me, man, I'm happy for Kyron Davis because I know he gonna be able to make more money and get another nice paycheck again to feed his family. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Jay Steels.
Yeah, once again, big salute to Kyron Davis for the performance that he put in last night. I hear that some of the criticism of David Benavidez saying that he was getting hit too much, and I have to agree with Act that he wasn't getting hit cleanly. If you looked at the state of his face at the end of the fight, he was pretty much fresh faced. You know what I mean? He wasn't bruised, he wasn't swelled up or nothing like that. Um, no abrasions on his face. I think his defense is somewhat underrated. His hands come back properly. You know what I mean? In a defensive mode after he even throws his 5, 6 punch combinations. Hand speed is great. He didn't have to really cut off the ring. He was walking down his opponent as per usual, but one thing we have to give Benavidez credit for is that his presence without even throwing punches is something that wears on his opponent. You know what I mean? Something simple similar to what Canelo does. So that's why to me it makes it interesting, a very intriguing matchup between him and Canelo. Benavidez seems to have that that crazy dogged determination to walk through anything. You know what I mean? Walk through anything to get his in. I would like to see if he's able to walk through Canelo's punches to get his in. This is boxing, so there is going to come a moment in time where you are going to get touched at the top level. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to say that uh uh all the punches that Kron Davis threw were partially blocked, or there was a couple of them that landed square. But once again, that showed you the state of David Benavidez's chin. He was able to eat some of Karan Davis's best punches, walk through it, and continue to walk Karan Davis down. Albeit we're talking about a undersized middleweight coming up to 160, 168. But the fact of the matter is that isn't Canelo the same thing?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we want we want to discredit David Benavidez, but I said it on my platform, the Wake and Bake Show on the War Report, that David Benavidez has the only real true claim to the throne that Canelo sits on right now. He's the former WBC champion at 168. Didn't lose it in the ring, lost it on the scales. Undefeated, 24 years old, dynamic punching combinations. Who's the last guy you seen throwing 10 punch combinations other than what we saw from Jaime Munguia yesterday? But I digress on that. Who do we see throwing combinations like that at that size? David Benavidez, I think, is a strong and definitely a threat, a deserved threat to Canelo's throne. Once again, we went through the 168 rankings, and now I didn't see no Jamal Charlo. I didn't see no Boo Boo Andre. You know why? Because they both champions at 160. True claim, David Benavidez. Skill set upside, David Benavidez. They put a graphic up on the Showtime telecast last night showing some of these offensive stats in the 168 division, and David Benavidez reigned supreme. He was on top of all of those stats with a list that also included Canelo Alvarez. Whether it's us on the panel or different boxing publications, they all have David Benavidez rated as the #1 ranked contender, regardless if you feel that this Karan Davis fight wasn't deserved enough as a title eliminator or not. They already have him as a #1 contender. Former champion, 24 years old, hasn't lost it in the ring. Give David Benavidez his flowers and let's see this fight, Canelo fight, May the 5th. You know what I mean? And we're going to see probably an epic fight that eclipses that of what we saw against Caleb Plant. But that's my take.
Man, salute to my brother R. Fella J. Steele, as always. You know what I'm saying? Going down below, man, to the dark side and shedding light, you know what I'm saying, on all these hot boxing topics. And you even got Stay Ready to agree with you for a change. Man, wait till I get this soundboard, man. I swear, man. We gonna up the score on the show, man. I can't wait to get that boy, man. Let me read some of these comments, man. I'm a rebuttal a little bit what our fella was saying, and we gonna move on, you guys. But salute to my brother. Stay ready in the chat, man. I know you was tied up this weekend, and you probably not gonna be able to make the show, but I appreciate you for coming through, showing love in the chat. Crush the Legend said hand speed's crazy. Bombs. He said everybody gets touch facts. Wookie Wook said I think Canelo whoops Benavidez, but we gonna see. Let's see, man. Being Israel say great fight, fire. David Benavidez need polish. Reaching off balance. Power combination A1. I agree with you, homie. He say it was a fight of the year vote, in my opinion. Felix Nunez says David can give Canelo a legendary Mexican slugfest fight. You know what he want that for his legacy, despite let me see, despite him saying he don't want to fight his people no more. Okay. MJ Total Health and Wellness Enrichment, salute. And y'all smash my like button, man. I should have at least. Okay. Let me see how many likes I got. Let me see how many likes I got, man. Okay, I got 27 likes, man. Let's get my likes up to 30, man. Let's smash the like button for the usual suspect, man. This is the usual suspect Sunday boxing recap. You know what I'm saying? And it's heating up in here, man. I'll say this to what our fella was saying. I'm very, very critical of David Benavidez because I think very highly of this kid. I think he has the potential to be the king of 168 if he makes the right moves. And like I say, and me and Ack Reacher, we always been like this since the beginning. If a young killer, if a young fighter, if a young lion wants that smoke with the champions and he feel like he ready, I'm with him. I'm all for it. But in the process of doing that, man, you rolling the dice and you might roll the snake eyes or you might crap out. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, you know what I'm saying, you got to take that loss like a man. It can't be no excuses made. And you have to give your opponent, your opposition, all credit be. Because, you know, we like to elevate these guys. We like to boost these guys. We like to throw them in the microwave and get a quick fix. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just I don't like the fact how sometimes, you know, these guys make excuses for these young champions and these young and up and coming fighters. Now, for me, I think the fight will be legendary. I think at this point, man, Canelo has reached a status to where whoever he fights, bro, is gonna be a spectacle. People are gonna come out and see it. We got an example of that last year when he fought Yildirim in Miami. You know what I'm saying? People still came to support that fight. He fought in the fucking Hard Rock Stadium, you know what I'm saying, in Hollywood, Florida. And all of your favorite fighter was there. My favorite fighter was there. Jamel Charlo was there. Terrence Crawford, Andrade, Shakur Stevenson. All these guys was there to see him fight Yildirim. So at this point, you know, Canelo can fight. He can fight Benavidez. He could fight Charlo. He could fight Andrade. He could fight Derevyanchenko. He could fight Bivol, Better Beef, you know, Joe Smith Jr. It wouldn't even matter at this point. Zerto Ramirez, you know, he's reached that level of superstardom where it really don't matter who he fights. And like I say, my thing with Benavidez is this. He has a lot of flaws technically. All fella, you just criticized, and this is why I'm gonna call you out. You know what I'm saying? You just criticized Alicia, the queen Alicia Baumgardner, for having her hands down and fighting with her hands down and using her athleticism and her reflexes, right? But David Benavidez does the same thing.
False. He does not do the same thing. Show me the fight where he's fighting with his hands down, like Alicia Baumgardner.
Nah, he puts his hands back. 503. He keeps a high guard.
No, when I'm saying when David Benavidez, he did it last night, bro. Did y'all not see what he did? He put his hands down with Cameron Davis, bro.
Yeah, he puts his hands down when he's not under any type of stress. What his natural defense is the high guard, bro. What do you mean? He deflects punches all the time.
No, bro. This dude was walking towards Cameron Davis with his hands down. That's what he was doing. He was fighting with his hands down, throwing punches with his hands down, lunging in with his hands down. I like I say, bro. Like I say, y'all pick and choose who y'all want to criticize and throw criticisms to, and we all victims of it, myself included. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. We gonna all be under the bus because I do it sometimes too, and maybe we all look at shit from different aspects and angles. You know what I'm saying? And lenses. I'm a victim of that. You know what I'm saying? Myself included. It ain't just nobody on this panel, nobody in the boxing community, anything. But to me, Benavidez makes a lot of mistakes technically. He fights with his hands down. He lunges in. Some of his punches are off balance, unsloppy, and inaccurate. Yes, he throws a lot of punches. And yes, he can hit you with a lot of punches. But a lot of them damn punches was missing. And I'm telling you, when he gets in there, and this is another thing too, bro. His best fight on his resume, just how y'all criticize Caleb Plant about his resume, the best fight on his resume to date, as of 2021, November 14th, the best fight on David Benavidez's resume, Mr. 300, is Anthony the Dog Durrell. Y'all criticize Caleb Plant. I had to hear you, Arthur, Act Reacher, Stay Ready, KG, all these David Benavidez fans. I had to hear, oh, Caleb Plant ain't fought nobody. Oh, why do Caleb Plant get the Canelo fight? Blah, 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 blah. It's the same shit with Benavidez, bro. And you know what? I think, the common denominator in this problem is PBC. It's the PBC fault. They not matchmaking these guys enough with high-level skill fighters. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Benavidez. I like the kid. I got a chance to see the kid up close and personal when he fought Jalen Love. I like his swag. I like his style. You know what I'm saying? He got a beautiful girlfriend. He got a beautiful daughter. Great family, man. He made some mistakes along the way. He lost his belt on the scales, all that good shit. I'm still a fan of the kid. And whoever he decides to fight, I'm with it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to support it. I'm going to buy it. If it's in Texas, I'll pull up and go to the fight. If he fight Charlo in Texas, I'm in that bitch. If he fight Canelo in AT&T Stadium, I'm in that thing. So don't get it twisted. I'm not coming off as a hater. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, throwing out the criticisms where I feel like is deserved. Salute to my brother, Mr. King Palmer in the building. salute to I think Tay came up in here. My bad, sister, if I didn't see you. Salute Tay. And for me, it's like this, man. I just feel like Canelo stops him. I feel like Canelo will point out the flaws, and he will definitely poke holes in the chinks of David Benavidez's armor. This is what I feel. I feel like David Benavidez is tailor-made for Canelo. Now, yes, it will be a fan-friendly, action-packed, rock'em sock'em Mexican slugfest, and I'm there for the Mexican on Mexican crime. I'm there for it. I'll buy a ticket to that fight. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in that motherfucker if it's in Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'll go. But to me, I feel like a dude like that is tailor-made for Canelo, because let me tell you something. He is to me, man, David Benavidez is a poor man's Mexican version, an inaccurate version of Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Triple G is more technically sound. You know what I'm saying? He's more accurate than David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? And Triple G know how to stay behind the jab. That's just my opinion. You got
Maybe
something?
so. Maybe so. He might be tailor-made.
Yeah.
Maybe he does have a Triple G-ish type of style. However, he is bigger by 2
Right.
inches than Triple G. You know what I mean? And fresher and younger and 10 times faster than Triple G, at least with the hand speed, not the foot speed. But the thing
He
is
punching
about
combination better than Triple G
the
too.
thing about this is that, yeah, Canelo may be able to poke holes in that defense of David Benavidez, but the thing is that I know about David Benavidez is when those holes do get poked and he does get touched, David Benavidez will not be running to the other side of the ropes, to the other side of the ring from corner to corner. David Benavidez will not take that head and start turtling with 2 of the other arms over top of the head. That's not what he's gonna do. He's gonna fall out on his shield, not his shell.
Wow, my man R-Fella, bro, he throwing shots this morning.
Wait, what you meant by turtle? You said turtling. What you?
He talking about when Caleb Plant turned his back on Canelo. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I'm done, yo.
He done came up with a new name for Caleb Plant, man.
I'm gonna have to call it that at the gym now.
What did he call? What did he call?
I felt turtling. If you turn it back,
turtling.
You know, man, you doing that shit in the gym too. It's not on purpose. Sometimes you be in the moment, you be trying to angle out, and sometimes you turn your hole, you try to roll with the punch, and you can end up getting the motherfucker in your back.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. David Benavidez is a really good fighter. I'm not dismissing that at all. I just don't think he can beat Canelo Alvarez. That's just what I think. Hey, if the fight happens in
he get stopped, Mahari. At least he don't get stopped. That's what it's about. He ain't get stopped. If he fought Canelo, he would not get stopped. And I would have a side bet for you and Mahari.
Man, you
$500 side bet.
He ain't full of it. Man, you full.
He ain't getting stopped.
You full of it, bro. Listen.
Even if he lose, he ain't getting stopped.
Man, you full of it, bro. Listen, David Benavidez is gonna get stopped by
Canelo. Got stopped. He get stopped.
Man, get out of here, bro. Not
you hear this steals because Plant got stopped, he gets stopped. It's just madness.
Listen, bro, we still need to see David Benavidez beat Caleb Plant. We have yet to see that yet, okay? And number two,
let
me finish.
Let Mahari get his rocks.
Let him finish putting on 50 other roadblocks for David Benavidez to jump over. But go ahead.
Go ahead, Amos. Go ahead, bro.
Thank you. Roadblocks my ass. the thing is, though, bro, like we have yet to see David Benavidez go in there against Caleb Plant and actually beat the man. That's number one. And number two, can I trust the man to stay in weight before an actual fight? Because he has lost the title belt, not in the ring, but on the scale. So I mean, if we're gonna be real about this, I'm gonna point out those two main things. All right. Now, skill wise, he will give Canelo some problems, but do I think he can beat Canelo? Absolutely not. Trust me. You don't think Canelo is gonna be looking at the tape and be thinking like, okay, what can I do to try to avoid them combinations? All right. I'm just letting y'all know, man. If you're gonna put the same shit on Caleb Plant, we're gonna put the same shit on David Benavidez. This is how it is, though, y'all. Y'all can say what y'all want.
When y'all niggas steadily giving tankers bouquets of flowers, you know what I mean? I don't hear no nigga talk about he missed weight. He lost his title on the scale and shit, because that's factual. That motherfucker lost his title on the scales. But we don't talk about that no more.
Hey, listen, I point that shit out too, but the same thing has to be applied to David Benavidez. All right, if you're gonna say the same thing about Tank, you gotta apply that to Benavidez. Don't try to deny that, man. I see.
Well, bro, that's the point that he making. People been getting at Benavidez. You know, sure, that's what he's trying to say. Like, it has been.
All fella. I will say this: all fella is one of them guys where he try to keep it as fast as he can. I do give him that. Now he might don't point out every flaw in every guy. You know what I'm saying? Guys that he more so fucking with, but he is even killed when it comes to the criticisms. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. This is the big thing that we got to take into to consideration. David Benavidez fucked up his bag by losing that belt. Can we all agree on that?
I'm agree on that. Hell yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree, but it still wasn't fair for the motherfucking WBC, and I gotta bang the gavel on them to just award Canelo with the belt, because that's what they did. Canelo, he was supposed to only fight for the WBA belt. And then all of a sudden, because Benavidez lost it, they throw up the WBC belt up on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Man, get out of here with that. He didn't earn it.
You know what, Act? If he was a upstanding champion, maybe the WBC could have hooked him up with like, yo, you definitely get next. But to be real, Benavidez hasn't really been an upstanding champion. He lost once again. It's not only that he lost his title on his belt. Let's not forget about his other nickname, Cocaine Cowboy.
Exactly. David Benavidez, and this is what I'm saying with Benavidez. Benavidez would have been in perfect position if he would have had that belt. Canelo would have had no choice but to fight him, or they was gonna franchise him, and we was really gonna say he was ducking Benavidez. But now Benavidez made it super duper easy for Canelo, and the WBC is we back Canelo, baby. That's what the WBC stand for. We back Canelo. Mm-hmm. You know that act. You act like you don't know. How many times you done found the WBC guilty in night court? 1,000,000 times.
But bro, man, that shit still wasn't right what they did.
It wasn't right what they did with making the franchise belt for Canelo to duck Charlo, bro. Exactly, that wasn't right. But they did it though, bro. So if you think a Canelo coming to a new weight division and the current WBC champion lose his belt on the scales, coming in Tank came in a couple ounces overweight. David Benavidez came in 4 pounds overweight, bro. Ooh. Listen, bro. David Benavidez is $1 million now, homie, or 1,000 now. He got thousands of dollars. I don't give a damn if he was having a COVID baby, if he was going through it with his girlfriend. I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. You're a professional. You got millions of dollars. Get a nutritionist. You got access to all this stuff in the gym. Shit, you got a back cave gym in your living room, and you ain't never came in 4 pounds overweight, homie. You don't got no nutritionist. You don't got millions of dollars, thousands of dollars in your bank account. I'm just saying. Yeah, 4 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back up in the chat. Let me go back up in the comment section, man. But real quick, man, Tay Brown said it best, man. You know what I'm saying? It is definitely, you know what I'm saying, heating up in here, man. And we got a lot hot boxing topics to get to, man. Let's get it.
It's hot. Y'all know what's going down.
I'm heating up.
Yes, here it is hot. Here it's hot. And over there, it's hot. It's hot all around, people. All around.
Y'all be sure to follow me on Instagram, man. Smoke City Mallcast. All one word, man. Facebook as well. 503 line on Twitter, YouTube, man. It's getting hot, man. Hot boxing topics, man, with the usual suspects. Sunday boxing recap. Now, we're gonna keep it pushing. Enough about David Benavidez. We're gonna come back to David Benavidez in a few. But we got to get to Jaime Munguia, Gabe Rosado. And I want to come to the young Jab Jamboree, man, young Harlem hot boy. Act Reacher 45, man. Give me your thoughts, man, on Jaime Munguia versus Gabe Rosado.
Well, 503, like I told you, unanimous decision. Box that midget. Gotta give Jaime a lot of credit. He was calm. He was poised. I'm banging the gavel on his team, though. 503, could we bang the gavel on his team? Had this motherfucker come at the show an hour late. You know Jaime don't speak no English.
They had him do what, bro?
They had him an hour late.
For what? For the fight?
Yeah, when he arrived.
Oh.
So he had to wrap his hands and all of that quick. And try to warm up quick.
Okay. I didn't know. I didn't even pay attention to that. I was watching David Benavidez and Kai Davis, bro. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, you probably definitely missed that part. Like, you know, I got Showtime, so I could always come back and watch the replay and all of that on Showtime. So that's why, like, the Zone and all of that, I don't got the Zone no more. So, but yeah, man, Jaime, despite all of that, Jaime did his thing, and it was crazy because this fight was really 50-50. It wasn't like unwinnable for Gabe Rosado. I just felt Gabe Rosado didn't have the output that Jaime had. At all, he landed some good hard shots, but Jaime took all of them bitches. Jaime took all of them bitches with no problem. He punched well in combination. He boxed very well mid-range and close range. He was a two-handed fighter throughout the whole fight. I think Eric Morales and him is making a pretty good team. I think he's getting better little by little. It's not like by large margins, but it's like little by little, Jaime, he's getting good. I felt like he kept his guard up. His face wasn't bruised up after this fight, and he went, you know what I mean, the whole thing, and his face wasn't bruised up. So I got to give him credit on that. You know, that's crazy, man. I'm surprised Mac ain't pick Jaime, man. I'm surprised Mac ain't pick Jaime, man. I'm a little surprised in that, man.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people got off the Jaime train, man, because you know his momentum is kind of slowing down a little bit. But you know, I knew Jaime was gonna get up for this one. You know what I'm saying? This fight was about legacy for him. You know what I'm saying? Mexico versus Puerto Rico.
You know what's crazy? My fault, 503. You know what's crazy? Because I can understand people saying the experience and Gabe look good and all of that.
But it's like I tell you, man, when motherfuckers be second generation boxers, that's what lessons that got to me when it comes to experience. And that shit kind of showed. You know, Jaime's dad boxed. He is second generation boxer. And he knew kind of because Gabe Rosado is a great counterpuncher, which he showed in that bully fight. And he's a strong counterpuncher. The way you beat a counterpuncher, I was always told, if by punching in combination, that's how you stop the counter, because you won't be able to think if somebody's throwing a million punches at you. Yeah, Jaime did a good job of that. That's why he wasn't able to counter.
Okay. Yeah, Jaime definitely got better. I agree. Wookie Wook say, man, all I wore. They say that fight was fireworks. Yeah, man, they was throwing some fire in that fight, man. They was, that was a good fight, man. All fella, I'm gonna come to you, bro. What was your thoughts, man, on the Jaime Munguia Gabe Rosado fight, man?
Yeah, another entertaining fight that we saw that was on last night. You know what I mean? Kudos to both men for putting on great performances. I had Gabe Rosado winning this fight uh, in my early prediction. I thought he was just coming into his own. He was looking fresher. Yeah, he was going into a renaissance, a rebirth into his career. Because, yeah, he has, 13, 14 losses. But, I mean, that was his amateur career, you know what I mean, in the professionals. But especially with that knockout victory, the trap that he set for Beck the Bully, yeah, I thought he was definitely on the up and up. And it showed that he was on the up and up on this fight because he gave Jaime Munguia uh, a decent, you know what I mean, a decent opposition, most definitely. But the thing that impressed me about the fight was Jaime Munguia. I think the right word for it is that he graduated. You know what I mean, he graduated from a pretender into a contender. Maybe his team was right by holding him back in certain instances uh, when he was already the number one to fight guys like Boo Boo Andrade and fight other big fighters. But I think after seeing last night's performance, him having the ability to stick to a game plan, I saw an educated jab. I was impressed by his combinations that were kind of David Benavidez like, you know what I mean? Which I have to agree with Kate that counteracted and neutralized the counterpunching ability of Gabe Rosado. Um, he was able to withstand some punishment. I think there was times in that fight where Jaime Munguia was rocked from being touched by Gabe Rosado counterpunch, but he was able to withstand, recover, and get back onto his game plan, throwing those combinations and bunches. It wasn't just one or two of them. He was throwing them literally the whole night. So that was an excellent victory, excellent feather in the cap for Jaime Munguia. And I think he's graduating. I think he's now ready to challenge and possibly beat the likes if he activates his mandatory clause against the likes of Boo Boo Andrade. That'd be a very intriguing fight for me to see, seeing that we all kind of side eyeing Boo Boo Andrade because his legs don't look the same. His legs don't look the same. So how would he fare? How would he fare against a confident, refurbished young lion in Jaime Munguia that's rolling off the win, a very a credible win against Gabe Rosado? I want to see that fight.
Okay, Wookie Wook say I agree. Graduation was upon us. Okay, man. Abel Mahari, man. I don't know if you got a chance to see the fight. You be going to sleep early and watching basketball and stuff. But what's your thoughts, man, on Jaime Munguia versus Gabe Rosado? if you saw the fight, man. But if not, man, how would you feel about Jaime Munguia versus Demetrius Andrade or Jamal Charlo?
Well, I did see some of the fight, not entirely of it, but I
Okay.
will say that that Gabe Rosado, did come in, wanted to do well and trying to show that what he can do. But I felt that Jaime McGill did a good job, just being patient, not trying to, go, too much and try to go, toe for toe a bit. He did some good things in the ring though, and then he was able to do and then he was able to do what he had to do to get the win. Now, the way I look at it is, I'd love to see Jaime McGill maybe face against I think stylistic against Jamal Charlo would be a very interesting fight because both those guys like to bang and toe to toe. Even though I would favor Jamal Charlo in that circumstance, but I think against the Demetrius Andrade, I think it would be a stylistically matchup nightmare for him because Andrade is basically a better boxer and much more slicker than McGee would be, and I think he would have more problems with that style than against a Jamal Charlo because the thing with Jamal Charlo is, he's a good boxer, very athletic, but he will bang with you. So he might have better odds against Charlo than it would be against Andre.
Okay. Salute to my brother Kano Loco Sports in the building. I wanna say this, man. I thought it was a great fight last night, man. Jaime Munguia got a chance to he got a chance to actually show and tell last night, in my personal opinion. Um, and I think Jaime is ready for the likes of Charlo and Andrade. I think so. I think with what he displayed last night, man, a one-sided whitewash beatdown. Gabe Rosado was doing good in spots, but that's just what it was. He did good in spots. I don't think he did, overwhelm Jaime or anything like that. I think he caught Jaime with some good shots, man, but the combination punching of Jaime Munguia was a problem. Um, the jab of Jaime Munguia was a problem. The body shots was a problem. Um, and man, for me, man, I think Jaime is an action packed, come forward type fighter. He kind of reminds me of Benavidez to a certain extent. I think he's a little bit more accurate and more technically sound, being that he comes from the school of Mexico as well, boxing. Him having a coach like, I think, what's his name, Eric Morales, I think is his coach. One of the Mexican legends over there in Mexico and stuff. And this kid is he's seasoned, man. He got 30 plus fights, man. 30 plus fights. You know what I'm saying? So he's seasoned, and coming from Mexico, he has a lot of experience. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I think either fight is great for Jaime Munguia at this point. I think the Charlo fight is more harder to make because Charlo's with the PBC. But I'm gonna tell you like this right now, man. Jaime is in both. He's ranked number one in both sanctioning bodies. We know the WBC love to back they Mexicans, they Latino guys. So he's number one in the WBC at 160, and he's number one in the WBO for middleweight as well. And he has the WBO Intercontinental belt. So I'm guessing, like Jay Steele's the odd fella said, he can force his mandatory, and the WBO could possibly mandate that fight next. And I think that is an easier fight to make because he does fight on the zone, and Golden Boy and Matchroom, they have done numerous fights together. They've shared each other fighters. Golden Boy has brought fighters to Matchroom. Matchroom has brought fighters to Golden Boy, vice versa. So I think business wise and network wise, that fight could be made 10 times more easier than Munguia fighting anybody else right now at this current state and time. Salute to my brother A Wavy 09. Jay Steels, didn't you pick Gabe Rosado?
Yeah, I picked Gabe.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to go see the Crow Snack Lady right quick, my boy.
I'm so tired of being fat, but I keep on eating snacks.
So with that being said, man, Akri, I want to ask you this, man. Who would you like to see Jaime Munguia fight next, if possible? Would you prefer to see Andrade or Charlo, and why?
Really don't make a difference. I really don't make a difference.
Hey, but you know he called out your boy Triple G too.
Triple G is the easy way out. I don't care what nobody said. If I was at 160, I would want to fight Triple G first too. Out of all the champions. Keep it real. Just so I could get acclimated to the division. And be acclimated as a world champion. He would be the one I would aim at first. So I'm not trying to say, Triple G, he ain't got no abilities, but I think he's a little bit past it now. I think that, he should rematch what's my boy name? Devryanchenko. I think Sergey Devryanchenko should get his rematch. He should that, but I'm not mad that him and Toyota Murata is. I ain't mad that they unifying or whatever. So I'm not mad at that. One of them guys could get bumped off. I still don't think Triple G is going after he do that. I still don't think that he's going to be worried about Andre the Charlo. But I can see him fighting Jaime though. I can see Jaime getting the shot though.
So
I think Jaime. Matter of fact, that's what I want. Jaime should, if he's not ranked in for those titles, right? Because Triple G got the IBF and Murata.
No. Jaime is ranked. And this is crazy. He's ranked number 1 in 2 sanctioning bodies. He number 1 in the WBO, and he number 1 in the WBC.
Yeah, well, yeah. So
yeah,
he ain't even over in that stratosphere. Because I would say I would rather him have fucking actually to get a little bit better. Because I don't think he's ready for Andre the Charlo. I would have rather him, get that experience over there with Triple G. He's supposed to fight Triple G anyway.
Yeah. That's a fact.
No days.
Yeah.
So
Triple G on his own too. That's a fight that could be made.
I definitely, like I said, if I could had it my way, I would tell him to do that. That should definitely give him great experience, and then to go up against Charlo and Andre. Not saying he wins even after that, but I think he'll have a better chance. I don't think he should just go into that shit right now.
Fuck that, man. Hold on. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. How do you say he shouldn't go into it right now, but you want David Benavidez to jump into it with Canelo, bro?
Oh, that's different. We've been Candyland. It's Candyland, nigga. We ain't going nowhere. It's always gonna be Candyland.
Wow.
But you gotta feel what I'm saying though. Benavidez been at 168 though. He been at 168. Jaime was a 154 record. You know what I mean? He had a couple fights at 160. He been there. I consider him a 160 guy now. But I noticed one thing. He picked up speed at 160, but I'm noticing that power diminished a little bit. Power diminished just a little bit.
Oh man,
Egg
man.
creature.
Hey,
Egg creature.
hey, hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Drop me off on Lennox Boulevard. I can't ride with you no more.
Lennox Ave.
Let me out on Lennox Avenue, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go get me some Jamaican food.
139. Yeah, I'll take you with Big L.
Yeah, I can't get jiggy with this nigga, bro. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it no more, man. He had me up until he said that. I'm walking home, man. I'm going back to Soho, man. I'm getting out of Harlem.
Yeah, bro. Like, listen, egg creature. You can't play that game, bro. You can't say, "Oh, I'm McGill. You need a little more time." While at the same time, you say, "Damn, Benavidez."
I'm not saying that. I said if I had it my way. I'm not saying he need a little bit more time. If he gonna fight him, fight him. I said he ain't even over there in that stratosphere. I said what I'm saying is if I had it my way, I think that he's not even ready. I'm giving him credit. I don't think he's ready for Boo Boo or more. I'm actually bigging Boo Boo and more up. If you look at it from how I'm looking at it. I don't think he even ready for them right now. Ain't nothing wrong with saying the man is outgunned. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that a man is outgunned. And the man need to, probably get his bearings up and add more things in his arsenal before he comes see somebody. I'm saying if the opportunity is presented and he got to activate it at a certain time and he don't do it, then he look crazy. Then he look crazy. But my thing is, if he could get the fight with Triple G, ain't nothing wrong with him taking that Triple G fight. Triple G got a belt. I don't care what y'all say. Triple G got a belt. And that'll be experience, and that'll be better for him. Because if he go over there and fight Boo Boo right now, or if he fight more right now, shit ain't going to work out for him. And that's not me protecting him. I'm just saying, like, he better off.
I'm going to keep it real, bro. The way Charlo and Andrade looking is
he got a chance.
Yeah, bro. Did you I know we both watched that Montiel fight versus Charlo.
Oh yeah, you're right. Another
bro. Charlo slowing down. Andrade slowing. I mean, all fellas said it best, bro. The legs ain't there no more with Andrade, bro. I mean, all fellas, give me your thoughts, man. I mean, who do you want to see McGill fight next, man? Do you want to see Charlo, Andrade, man? And the reason why I ask is because he is ranked number 1 in both sanctioning bodies, so he could possibly activate those mandatories, man. What's your thoughts?
Let me speak on what Ak was talking about earlier about Golovkin, because I don't see that fight happening. I don't see Triple G fighting Munguia unless Munguia has a strap himself. You know, dig? Right now, Munguia is rated all the way number 12 in the IBF. You know what I mean? To me, the likelihood Jaime Munguia's best bet would be to activate his mandatory clause against Demetrius Andrade in WBO. Yeah, he's number 1 in the WBC as well, but 503, you already stated that it's a harder fight to make due to the politics. You know what I mean? PBC and Golden Boy DAZN issues. Andrade's already on DAZN Matchroom. You already stated that Matchroom and Golden Boy have been working greatly together. Now, the other aspect of this whole situation is the number 2 rated WBO title contender in Zanabek Akmanuli, 10-0, and he's, to me, the boogeyman of the division. He's rated number 2 in the WBO and rated number 4 in the WBC. This guy's an absolute problem. He's now with Top Rank. His last fight, he just blew Robert Brandt out of the water. That really put my eyes on him. Blew him out of the water, I believe, in like 3 rounds. But this guy's an absolute problem. So if I'm on Jaime Munguia's camp or team, I'm activating I'm activating the fight right now against Demetrius Andrade because I'd rather fight Andrade for that belt than have Andrade, which is a total possibility after he defends against Jason Quigley coming up next week in the next couple weeks, that he possibly goes up to 168 to look for a Canelo fight, or just goes up to 168 because he sees Zanabek Akmanuli on the horizon, and that's a straight motherfucking problem right there. And Jaime Munguia, if Andre defects, that title will become vacant, and guess who Jaime Munguia is gonna have to fight? The boogeyman Zanabek.
The boogeyman Zanabek.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So old boy better activate that mandatory against Andrade right now. You know what I mean? Because that other fight against Zanabek, it will be definitely a fight to see, but there's a whole lot less money in it. A whole lot less money in it. That's my take.
Yeah, man. Okay, man. Look, man, we reaching that 2-hour mark, man. And you know, once we get to that 2-hour mark, man, that means that it's time for us to get up out of here, man. I know the brothers got family activities to get to. Sunday Fun Day is in full effect for the guys, man. I know A Mahari, training and stuff for the Olympics. You know, he wanted to rest and recover, get him a good bite to eat, take a shower, all that good stuff, man. So I got 2 more hot boxing topics, man. And we gonna get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming in. The whole chat, everybody, y'all show love today, man, in the chat room. Y'all keeping the chat going, man. But we got 2 more topics, and we're gonna get up out the way, y'all. Real quick, we have we got some good fights this weekend, man. You know, I like to move forward into the future, man. We got a lot of good fights this weekend. In November, like I say, November is stacked up, man. This weekend coming up, man, we got Sean Porter, Bud Crawford, a good undercard as well on the top rank side. Bubu Andrade versus Quigley. That's another okay fight, and we got a good undercard on that fight as well. And the following weekend, man, is Cool Boy Steph and Figgy. So we got a lot to look forward to. And we also got Teofimo Lopez Cambosas, man, on the 27th of November. So we got 2 back-to-back double headers following up, man. So we're gonna get into all that stuff next week on the usual suspect Sunday boxing recap. All fella, if you can, man, I hear the little Benny all fellas in the background. I want to ask you this real quick, man. Give me your thoughts on both fights, man, this weekend coming up, man. Jason Quigley versus Andrade and Sean Porter versus Terence Crawford, man. Do you feel like people are underestimating Sean Porter and Quigley, man, in these up and coming fights, bro?
If anyone's getting underestimated, it'd probably be Jason Quigley. He's not really known in too much, of course, in the casual boxing landscape. This fight, once again, between him and Bubu Andrade's on Friday, so I think it's definitely flying under the radar. I didn't even realize it's coming up, but yeah, if anything, it's Jason. If anybody's being looked over, it's going to be Jason Quigley. But we're going to see how Bubu Andrade deals with him. You know what I mean, this will be an important fight for him. A somewhat of a show, I would say, a showcase fight. These fights right now, whether we watching David Benavidez to Bubu Andrade, they're all auditioning. Not only for Canelo, but for our enjoyment as well, for the campaign. So, because if he looks extra good, you know, the campaign, the drums going to start beating for you. Bubu Andrade deserves that next shot, but we need to see him unify immediately. So this is an important fight for him to look spectacular. Look like the Boo Boo Andrade of 3-4 years ago. That looked like a guy that was somewhat unbeatable. Because once again, he's been looking like his last fight against Liam Williams, the eyebrows have been raising, looking at the oldness of his legs. The hand speed, the upper body movement is still there, but the legs don't look the same as they did 3 years ago. So these questions definitely will be somewhat asked against Jason Quigley. With the welterweight fight, Sean Porter against Terrence Bud Crawford, another great fight, one of the greatest fights of the year. A lot of questions will be asked and will be answered. And I think there's a lot of pressure on Terrence Bud Crawford to come out with not only a spectacular victory, but a victory that looks better than the rest of the so-called PBC welterweights. The Thurmans, the Danny Garcias, and of course the big fish, Errol Spence. If Terrence Bud Crawford is able to defeat Sean Porter spectacularly in more convincing fashion than those other fighters that I mentioned, the campaign will be strong. The campaign will be definitely strong for Terrence Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? For that unification fight. We also hear rumors and reports that Errol Spence will be in the building watching that fight. Will there be somewhat of a staged situation between the two? Where will ESPN put the spotlight on Errol Spence and get the ball rolling? Will they invite him into the ring after the fight? These are the things that need to happen after we've seen Undisputed with Canelo. And I think these balls are rolling now with these fighters wanting to get that same kind of acclaim and same type of prestige. Sean Porter with this fight, if he wins, if he beats a guy like Terrence Bud Crawford, who's on the pound for pound list high, former undisputed at 140, reigning champion at 147. If he beats this undefeated enigma, this to me solidifies Sean Porter as a Hall of Fame fighter. Because who hasn't he fought? Who hasn't he fought, and who's really whooped Sean Porter? Sean Porter has been literally competitive in every fight that he's lost. Every fight that he's lost, and a lot of them were split decisions. Never been stopped, never been washed. And he's fighting everybody. That's a true Hall of Famer, a guy that fights the best. You're gonna accumulate some losses if you're continuously fighting the best on a fight-to-fight basis. So there's a lot riding on with a Sean Porter win. It will solidify him. Maybe get some of us will start giving him some more flowers, because we quick to roast Sean Porter for his attire, even though it ain't Metro. He keeps it masculine. I mean, but it is type of strange. It is strange at times, but this definitely just a win over Bud will solidify himself as a Hall of Fame fighter. So yeah, we looking. That's a great fight. This is a big fight this weekend in the welterweight division, and it will set up whoever wins. It will set up unification. But that's my take.
Man, salute to the chat, man. Salute to Ben Israel. He say sit it. He say fire up, sit city, man. Yeah, man. He say in the new WBO welterweight champion of the world. Y'all stay safe. And yeah, man. He say hashtag the greatest comeback. And, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, appreciate you for coming through, being Israel. Y'all smash the like button for the young lion. I should have well over 30 likes. I should have 40 likes by now. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother Jose R in the building. I see you, man. Appreciate all the new subscribers, man. Y'all be sure to check us out on the Fight Party Pray Party next week, man. We going up. We going up. I'm canceling my whole Saturday to come home to be able to watch the Sean Porter Bud Crawford fight. And on Friday, man, we're gonna do the Fight Party Pray Party as well for Andrade. And I want to check out the other guy on the undercard because it's a bantamweight. You know, at 122, the other unified champion, Magnikov, however you say his name, he fighting on the undercard, and you got an undisputed 140 tournament for women's boxing on that undercard. But I'm gonna slide over to Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Mahari, I want to ask you, bro, what's your thoughts on the fights next week, man? We got Demetrius Andrade, Jason Quigley, and we got Sean Porter, Bud Crawford, man. Real quick, man, what's your thoughts on the fight, bro? And do you feel like people are underestimating Quigley and Porter?
Not really. I think that, Andrade, should be able, to do well, but he's been becoming a bit suspect in his last few fights, especially specifically when it comes to his legs and movement. He's not moving as lively as he used to. You know what I mean? So I mean, it could make things very, very interesting. But I do think that Demetrius Andrade should be able, to win his fight. And the big one, Sean Porter versus Terrence Bud Crawford. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a really, really good fight, man. I mean, it's not gonna disappoint. Both these guys like to bang, but I'm kind of a little bit concerned about Sean Porter. He's been doing a lot of styling and profiling on social media, while Bud Crawford's been in there not doing any of that, just been busy working, getting ready for the fight. So I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of a little bit worried about that. But I think that Bud Crawford is going to do well and win that fight. And I'm going to take it a step further. I think he's going to knock out Sean Porter. I really do think that. I think he's going to go in there with the intent of not just outboxing Sean Porter, but also knocking him out to make a statement that he could beat, that he is the man at the welterweight division, and that he can basically defeat, Earl Spence Jr. I think he's going to come in with that kind of statement. So we'll see. There should be a good weekend of fights, though, to be honest with you.
Man, I'm so excited, man. I'm so geeked for this weekend, man. I know we're gonna have a packed week, man, of good content, great videos. You got something you want to say, Jay?
Have we ever seen Sean Porter out of shape?
No, sir.
We never have.
Have we seen reports of him sparring bigger men like Caleb Plant?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Who else 503 is in his training camp?
Tank Davis.
Damn.
And he sparred Andre Durrell, and he's a big, tall, rangy southpaw. Yeah.
Do we not get on these fighters for not being visible enough on social media promoting themselves because these promoters won't do it?
Yep.
So I don't see the problem because he is a podcaster. He is an analyst on PBC. So therefore, he got to be visible on social media. And if he ain't out of weight, out of shape, he's not one of those guys that misses weight on the scales, you know what I mean? For he always comes correct for all of his big fights.
Yep.
Puts out an excellent performance, and stamina's never an issue with Sean Porter. I don't see what the problem is, but that's my small rebuttal.
The man is tired, Steels. The man was on the ESPN. My man fell asleep. They had to wake my man Porter up. He's doing the podcast and he's doing the commentary. Plus, you training for a fight.
I just think that we should be locked in. It remind me kind of Rocky 3, where he's training for Clubber and he finally get Mickey to get in the fight with him in Rocky 3, and Mickey's telling him like, yo, can we go to the old gym? You know what I mean? Can we get some, you know what I mean? He had the cameras there, the girls wanted to kiss him on the cheek and all of that shit. And they watching him, you know, it was open media workout, I guess. You know what I mean? Back in the gap. But still, the point that I'm making is I just feel like I don't disagree with Mahari. You know what I mean? We talked about it on my joint. I feel like, you know what I mean? It just let's be a little bit more in captivity. Let's be in that Porter facility, whatever it's called, they gym. You know what I mean? Let's and go in the mountains like you've been doing. But we ain't got to be doing all of that on Fight Hub and stuff like that. You probably making Bud do 3-4 times more. You heard what he said in the Blood, Sweat, and Tears second preview trailer. He said, Sean Porter, if you hit hard, I'm gonna hit harder. If you come forward, I'm gonna come forward. You and Bud really got that mentality.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, Act Rich, man. Salute to my brother Big Dose. He say salute panel 503 in chat, just doing some work, listening to you brothers cook. I appreciate you, man. Talib Cunningham say this is a setup fight. Sean know he going to lose. They not going to let Sean mess up a Earl and Crawford. That fight money for everybody. Yeah, man. Okay. Okay, man. Act Rich, I'm gonna slide over to you, man, because you see it a little bit more different than the guys, man. Y'all smash the like button for the usual suspects, man. Let's get them likes to 40 before we get up out of here, man. I want to come to you, Jab Jumpery. What's your thoughts, man, on the fight this weekend? Your boy Boo Boo Andrade in New Hampshire, you know what I'm saying, versus Quigley and Sean Porter, T Bud, man, in Vegas, man. Do you feel like people are sleeping on Sean Porter and Quigley? Salute to my brother Supreme Beast Boxing Talk and Lewis Hinton. I see y'all in the building. Go ahead, though.
Look, I think Boo Boo should definitely win by unanimous decision. I think he should box Quigley out relatively easy. I'll be surprised if it would be a struggle. That would probably be only because Andre would be going against himself. I don't think it'll be anything that Quigley does. But yeah, man, I got Demetrius Andre unanimous decision. Unless I see some training videos of Quigley that's showing me some next shit to where I gotta pick him. But yeah, I got Demetrius Andre as far as right now. That's only and you ain't asking the Sean Porter prediction and all that, right? You just asked that one.
No, I'm saying, what's your thoughts on the fight? Do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, early predict? Man, you know how we do it, bro. Early predictions, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think the Boo Boo outboxes him.
Okay. How you feel about Sean Porter?
So you do want to know about? Okay, you want to know about?
Yeah. We gotta come on, man. We gotta end the show on a quick early prediction, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, just throw it out there for the people.
Damn, because I can see.
This ain't nothing concrete, solid. It's just an early thought. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing solid.
Right now, I got Terrence Crawford. I'll probably tell you how going in the next week.
Okay.
But because I don't want to just say that Sean Porter gonna get stopped and it'll be 12 hard rounds. Maybe Sean Porter get dropped to something. Shoot, maybe Bud get dropped to something, and then they counted a knockdown. Who knows what's gonna happen in this fight? But I definitely I'm leaning towards Terrence Crawford right now.
Okay, I feel it, man. Salute to the homies. He say I got Sean for the KO on Bud. My brother Supreme Beast Boxing Talk in the building. Lewis Henry say Bud all day. And he say, Talib Cunningham say, damn, Doodoo fighting, LOL. Yeah, man. I got, he fight Friday night, man. He fight Friday night, man. So y'all tune into that fight. That fight is on the 19th of November. He's going up against Jason Quigley in his backyard. And well, it's not in Rhode Island, it's in up the street in New Hampshire. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this about the fight, man, before we get up out of here. I feel like this is a okay fight. It's not the best fight in the best. We don't really know too much about Jason Quigley, but like I say, man, the matchmaking at Matchroom has not been Matchroom-esque. And a lot of these fights have been it's been a lot of upsets over there on the zone fucking with Matchroom. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I heard Kurt Sugar talking about it on Blue Blood show. Blue Blood asked him about it. People, I feel like the reason why I asked y'all that, man, because a lot of people are sleeping on Quigley. That dude is a tough. I think he's Irish. He's a tough Irishman. And he possibly can come up in here and outwork Boo Boo, because we know Andrade. After the first half of the fight, man, he tends to slow down, not throw as many punches and stuff like that. The legs kind of go away. He said he training for a knockout, but Andrade haven't got a knockout and I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? Don't quote me on that. It's been a minute though. And like I say, don't be surprised, man, if Quigley come up in here and upset the apple cores. I'm just saying. But right now, man, I am leaning more towards Andrade to get a unanimous decision. And I don't know what if Demetrius Andrade is. I don't know if he's still hungry. I don't know if his heart is really still in it, or he just doing it to secure, a financial, wealth for his family. And I got no problem with guys, getting to the bag, man. But if you're not really doing it for legacy, or you're not doing what you love and love what you do no more, man, you know what I'm saying? You could easily come up in here and get knocked off by a guy that really want to be champion. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a multi-weight division champion, 2-time champion in multiple weight classes. So, you gotta stay ready so you don't get ready, in the words of my big bro, man. So hey, we're gonna see what pops off with that fight. I'm interested to see that fight card. I'm coming home Friday night, getting ready for that fight card. We also have Terrence Crawford, man, versus Sean Porter, man. This is a great fight, a highly anticipated fight. We've been asking for this fight for quite some time now. And the WBO got it done. PBC Top Rank got it done, man. This is Terrence Crawford's last fight on ESPN and Top Rank, so we shall see what happens next, man. We do know Earl Spence, Mr. Man Down, Mr. Big Fish will be in the building, and he's looking to unify with Terrence Crawford next, because he can't unify with Ugas due to the WBA politics, and they making Ugas fight these up and coming Eastern European guys, which is a bunch of bullshit. But hey, it is what it is, man. Ugas got to do what he got to do so he can get to Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford winner, possibly. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. To me, man, I'm a ride with Bud Crawford. I say split decision, possibly unanimous decision. I don't think Crawford gonna hurt him or stop him or anything like that. He probably knock him down, if anything. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be action packed. But on that note, man, we're gonna get up out of here. Man, my Hard Nation Sports Podcast, man. Give me your last, my brother.
Yes, before I get to my last words, I just saw that video. You basically, linked my name on Instagram, bro. I do not shoot like that, man. I do not shoot like that, bro. Like y'all gonna learn. Don't worry about it. But thanks for sending me the link, though, man. It was fun, to chop it up with boxing and all that other good stuff, though, man. But,
oh, you seen that, huh? You seen that?
I did see that.
You responded to that video, but you didn't respond when them Chicago Bulls was getting their ass mollywopped by my Golden State Warriors. Okay, I see how you do it. I see how I set you up, Mahari. I set you up for the okie doke and you fell for it, man. You got caught in the trap.
Man, shut up, bro. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna make an example out of Junior the Truth, though, man. Y'all gonna learn. Like Kevin Hart would say, y'all gonna learn today.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, man, thanks for the link, though, man. It was nice to talk it up, man, and I'll see y'all in the next.
Yes, sir, man. Jab Jamboree, man. Get it, folks. Your last, man. What we doing today, man? Night court, boxing bills, dope spills. What you got for us today, Jab Jamboree?
Yeah, yo, we just gonna do dope spills and boxing bills. Might even do a little preview on some things that I got coming up too before we get into that. You know what I mean? Let the people know what I got coming up fully, because next week, like I told you, we're gonna do that Rocky review that's going down. So look out for that.
Real quick. You know my man Michael B. Jordan getting ready for Creed 3.
Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna lie. I wonder if they still doing that Jamie Foxx and Mike Tyson biopic.
Hey, that's a good question. Man. But get a folks your last, man.
Yeah. Salute to the usual suspects, the LDBC, the Full Berserker Clan, your boy Hack Reach. I never see you wrong, and I'm out of here.
Yes, sir, man. Jay Steels, take us home, man.
Indeed. Another dope hunt. You know what I mean? Early morning, midday, late night. Y'all know what it is. Salute to the Houston Hard Hitter 503 line. Make sure y'all subscribe. You know what I mean? Smoke City Mobcast on IG as well. Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We got Six Sides DB Baby coming through. He's gonna be dropping his latest LP, Mind of a Dreamer. You know what I mean? So come on, check me out. The Art Filler, The War Report right here on YouTube. That's 9 p.m. on Tuesday. But y'all know what it is. Salute to the usual suspects. It is a usual suspect ting. You know what I mean? It's your favorite, yet your most hated Art Filler. Salute to the whole LDBC. And I'm Gizon.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all be on the lookout, man, for the BMF review recap episode 7. I'm gonna try to do football talk tonight, man. Be on the lookout tomorrow, man. America on Mondays, late night hunt, man. Usual suspect teams, man. I got more videos coming, man. I got a whole new series coming that was inspired by my brother Ack Reacher 45, man. And salute, man. We're gonna be on Beltway tomorrow. We're gonna be on the Wake and Bake show this weekend. Dope spills and boxing bills later on today, man. 5 p.m. East Coast time. And yeah, man, y'all just look out for us, man. It's gonna be a great week of boxing. Smoke City Mallcast on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, no, I take that back, man. 8 p.m. Central Time. You know what I'm saying? 9 o'clock East Coast time. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for Smoke City Wednesdays, man. Bullshitting on the Beltway, man. Wake and Bake, man. Early morning hunt, late night hunt, man. Y'all follow us on Instagram, man. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, YouTube, all that good shit, man. And it's the usual suspect team, man. Much love to the whole usual suspects in the LDBC, man. It's your boy 503 Line, man, and I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace out.
It's a usual suspect ting. So I got with a sick tight click and went all out.
Wow, what up with it? It's your boy Cadillac Red. Make sure you go subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. We bullshitting on the Beltway, and you might catch a battle rap recap or a Crescent City convo out your boy. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, but don't talk to me spicy. Make sure you go subscribe to The War Report, The Eye Fella. He keep a live listening session, a weed review, or he might slide up on you with a wake and bake hot boxing topic. You already know what it is. And make sure you go subscribe to 503 Lion. We stay on the hunt. Early morning, midday, late night. Shit, even on the weekends, you gonna catch a fight prey party. Shit, what content? Who got content? 503 got that content. Make sure you subscribe to the homie Jab Jamboree, Act Reacher, Sundays, 5 p.m. Night Court will be in session. And he'll pop up on you with a hot boxing topic or a battle rap preview. Trust in Judge Galvatron. He'll never steer you wrong. Make sure you go subscribe to Stay Ready Boxing TV. If he ain't giving you ringside views, he giving you ringside interviews. You already know if you can't find them, Google them. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Make sure you go subscribe to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk with KG. You already know he's going to have sparring sessions and them interviews though on